Day. Let's do some stuff to a Jeep. Yeah, I know that doesn't sound fun either, but hey, sometimes you just got to do Jeep things when you have a Jeep. We're going to do some Jeep things. And Jeep things are fixing Jeeps. Not enjoying Jeeps, we will fix Jeeps. No time to enjoy that Jeep, but hey, that headlight looks good. The hood's popped open, so don't worry about this gap there. That headlight looks like shit. I don't know what happened there. I think they both are aftermarket lights. That means they are the cheap eBay ones. So apparently that one wasn't sealed very well, and that one still is. So how are we gonna fix that? We're gonna buy more cheap eBay lights for it. Of course. All right, so here's what we have here. And that's clearly the driver's side. This would be the passenger side right here, and this is fine foam here. Get it out of there. Why is it stuck? What are you doing to me, Wang Fu? Wang Fu, what are you doing to me? Don't do me like that, man. There you go. Looks really similar to that already, except you don't have that yellow there. So we're definitely gonna do both of them, most definitely. But anyways, let's get the bulbs in them. We're gonna leave this plastic on until we get the bulbs in it, because we're going to flip it upside down a few times. But it seems to be a really simple install and outside. All into one bolt out. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to push in. I'm going to assume that I'm missing something here. Yeah, so you're supposed to push in there, and should be something that receives it there, something that receives it there. So clearly, this thing has been hidden-macated. That would explain why we have non-fog light bumper and we have fog light wires hanging down there. Ain't that big a deal. I mean, trust me, that's not the end of the world. I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. Accidents happen every day with vehicles. The chance you're going to get one that ain't been one is pretty low, especially if you buy an old one for $1,100. So I'm not complaining at all. So let's see what we can get it in there. I know it's conspicuously loose, so let's see what we can do with it was. Now let's get this one out. It's pretty simple. You take that big screw right here in the middle out, and you just pull it. This has some clips in it. You can see right there, and just kind of give it the old Dodge yank. There we go. See. And once again, I think this is missing the parts there. I wanted to look online. I think you can probably pick these up. Probably something that slides in there, and that'd be a more positive way to lock it in. I'll look that up. If I hadn't known, I would have did it, but I didn't even waste my time coming here to look at it. But it is what it is. Give an update on a vehicle here. Not that one. Nothing much changed with that. That's still as it is. Going to buy the part to fix the air conditioner this week for it. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll go ahead and hit that buy now button. I got to get the two upper hoses. I can show you where it's leaking like its brains out here. I should have the key. I think I have the key. I do have the key this time. Hang on. She's gonna be a little finicky. Oh, look at that. Just like butter. We're not gonna fire it up. There's no sense of firing it up, or I ain't got $6 worth of gas to spare. It takes a lot of money on this thing. Good. And if you look right there, there's my AC leak on it. So these hoses, I think they're $186, $200. So we're gonna buy them, then we'll recharge the entire system, and we should have good functioning AC. You can see how much has been leaking since we've putting it in it. So we found it. You can see evidence traces right there. So it's definitely that hose there, and that hose is a part of the whole assembly. That is both hoses that goes to that. So when we have it apart, we're probably going to do the orifice tube at the same time, and then also make sure we clean off the condenser, which it looks pretty clear. When this thing's running, it's really, really cold, so I don't think we have a problem with either one of those. It's just that leak right there. So this is a 98K 2500 with that old big block, small, you know what. I really adore this truck. I just gotta get some money to get a seat for it. Get that fixed at some point, but AC is more important than the seat is right now. This works just fine as long as the air is blowing cold in here. I can have a couple shave marks on my butt. So we'll get that taken care of way later on, but heck yeah. All right, this is Chase's 1991 K1500. You saw when we got it, it had a pair of black wheels on it with super swampers. There were 31s. If you're a astute viewer, you will recognize these wheels and these tires. Yes, these are the 35s that came off the lifted 4-inch lifted Tahoe. We're all about the recycling life around here. We don't waste anything. So the Tahoe's gone, but the wheels stayed, so here they are. And so it's got 35s on Sclade wheels. He's probably gonna pull the center caps off and do the spike lug nuts because he's that kind of kid. I like it without them, but I think these look a little better on there. They definitely fill it up better. The other ones, Swamper, they were cool as crap, don't get me wrong, but I don't know who in their right mind buys a pair of Super Swampers and says, man, I want to drive this thing on the highway. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. In case you want to know, he does have the patch panels for right there. He's got to save up a couple $100 to take it to Colin, get them tack welded in. Well, not tack welded, get them all the way welded in, so the body work can be done on it and painted, which will be bed liner for us, just so you know. But anyway, he just did that for a temporary purpose to cover that up, and he did the same thing over here. We pulled a trailer with it the other day. It did really good. Old 350 doing mad work, like you can see right there. So rest in peace. Well, not rest in peace. Just bear in mind, we are going to be putting patch panels in this thing. We have them, we just haven't got them on yet because we got to pay somebody to do that because it's probably just a little bit more than we can handle. I don't know. I just hate to try it and mess it all up and then have to ruin a good panel, then have to go buy it again. Usually got a rust hole there. That's going to live forever. And there it is. I think what he says he's going to do is he's got to put AC completely on this truck. All the AC is off of it. So he's in the market for a parts truck most likely. So we can just get route all the parts. It could be a 305. Hell, I think even 4.3s of this body style. Not body style, this genre of TBI type of engines use all the same front accessories. So he needs compressor, the hose, everything, condenser, everything. Will ever happen? I don't know. Put your money on it, boys and girls. Put your money on it, boys and girls. Heck if I know, but I do like the 35s on it a lot better. I think it looks a lot cooler. It fits it better. New headlights are in, as you can see, 100% all the way. I do have fog lights coming for it, or the driving lights for it. So I'll get those put into it, and I will have to go get the aircraft stripper and she'll finish those wheels. But it's good enough for now. It's cleaned up. There it is. It drives. The AC is holding a good charge. It's 2.5 days in since last time I charged it. So it seems to be doing okay at this point. But I have identified a leak on it at a sensor. It is the sensor that is. I don't want to pop the hood because the thing ain't no struts on it. It's right here, going right into this thingy here. So if you can tell me what that sensor is called, under low pressure is up there. Maybe that's like a high pressure switch. I don't know, but that's the sensor right there. I believe I found it at O'Reilly for $29.99, so I'm gonna pick it up Friday and we're gonna throw it in and recharge it, and hopefully that will stop all the leaks on this one. Because it's just a very, very minor one, but you don't want to wait of how much Freon costs. You don't want to waste it. So we're gonna try to save it and go do that. Looking good. Good old stock Jeep for the win. The white truck in the background is my company work truck, so we ain't talking about here. He's driving it right now, so that's why you're gonna see it. This one here, we're going to probably do something pretty soon with it, getting rid of this intercooler down here, so we get weight off the nose of it, and just go straight in. Whoops, sorry. All right, let me go back here. Where am I at? There we go. Start over again now. This car right here, we're gonna probably do something soon with it to get rid of that intercooler right there in the middle, and go straight into the throttle body there, or back to a watered air. I'm still figuring out how I want to do watered air. What I'd ultimately like to have the one that goes right here, but that is very, very expensive. Trying to debate what I want to do and how I want to approach it, or if I'm going to just turn the intake around like every other race car in America and just go that way and bring this tube around and go that way. I don't know yet. I will sort that out in my head, but that is going to be coming. But it'll be a little bit before it happens, a little bit, just a little bit. But I did do something inside of it to make me feel better. And finally put the submarine belt in it. It's bolted down and everything. So right there's a bracket there. So finally we have a full 5-point harness in here, just in time for the belt to expire in December 2022. Damn it! So I got to buy another belt this Christmas. So if anybody wants to know what I need a G Plus race quip belt to work, or G Plus, preferably race quip, 5-point harness. I need a new one. Not right now. I mean, hell, I'll run this thing out as long as they don't care. I don't care. But you know, they say if it's out in the sun and stuff that they could degrade it, but this one doesn't ever sit in the sun, so I don't see where that would be a problem. But some tracks are finicky about that sticker right there, and they want you to have certain things on it. So just in case, we might go ahead and swap them out this winter. But we got some time. We got plenty of time. In the market now for another project vehicle, and I say project vehicle very loosely. I just mean one that we can do crappy mods to and drive around and beat the crap out of, and not be so serious to say this. And this is not very serious, but to me it's serious. You understand? There's different levels. This is complete crap to most people. To me, it's pretty serious, especially. So we want something light that we can have some fun with, that we make some YouTube content with, and have some fun with. I thought maybe like a small 4-wheel drive vehicle, some kind that we could lift up, put on some goofy mud tires, things to go drive into every random stick tree ditch that we can find. So if you're in the greater Charlotte area, that is Charlotte, North Carolina, hit me up. And generally want to try to stay around 1,000. Don't want to put a lot of money in because I ain't looking for a lot. I don't care if the AC works. I don't care if the paint and body looks bad. Just needs to be mostly solid mechanical, maybe something minor mechanically wrong, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the right vehicle, I could go for one with a blown motor. It depends on the right vehicle. So you can comment down below. You can hit my Instagram, or you hit me on Facebook, and let me know. Preferably not on the Honey Badger LSX page. I hardly ever look at that thing. I need to do better. I am horrible, and I do mean horrible, on social media. It is hard for me to find time to manage all these accounts, and I don't know how people do it, but mad props to them. Because that's why they're a lot bigger than I am, a lot more popular, because I just stink at it, and sometimes I got no desire to do it. But anyway, like I said, Instagram primarily, because I do check that one quite a bit. I don't post as much as I used to, but I do check that one quite a bit. So, like I said, something $1,000-ish or so. Maybe a 2-wheel drive vehicle if you have it. Something that's cool that we can get some good, cheap, easy content out of, that we keep everybody engaged with and not be bored with the same old, same old. nothing I have any problem with. I'll put an LS in anything. I'd LS swap your grandma if she stayed here long enough. But anyway, I mean, we do anything. So I don't know. Hit me down below if you got any ideas or anything. I'm just trying to brainstorm right now. Gas prices being as high as they are, it's kind of prohibitive to go for far, far away. I'll have to basically stay test and tune national champion for 2021 I was, and I'm going to have to go forward again in 2022, so I'll be getting back there before long. And obviously, maybe, hopefully, get some lined up on the street if my buddy ever gets his car fixed and wants to race me. Come on, Purnell. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. Come on. But anywho, that's all I got. I ain't got a lot going on. So I'm going to go inside and get a cold drink. Not any alcohol, just a cold drink, and rest for a little bit. Alrighty, what we're going to do now, we're going to yank this valve cover off. This is the one we had the helical, a couple spots inside tore up, so it looks nice, kindish, but it's not. So we went to them and cleaned up. We'll get that swapped out real fast. Nothing fancy, just another stock valve cover, because, you know, we're poor around here. So we finished cleaning this bad boy up. I got the wire wheels there. I got this here. I'm going to finish cleaning it up. I'll wipe it all down. I'm just going to go from natural finish. I'm going to get it back to bare aluminum or magnesium or whatever the hell this is. I don't know. This mystery metal right here. Right here. That will come out. That one came out. So we're going to get the retire this valve cover here and put the other one on. Now the moment of truth. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that. Just the same way I put it on there. As clean as it can. You can smell that E85. Exactly the same as what it looks like. There's the replacement one on. Old gasket on there. It was fine. It was brand new when we put the motor together. So it's not wore out quite yet. It's got some life in it. Oh, see, I can't line that up. Oh, look at that. See? If I didn't have it on camera, I would have did that right the first time. Get this on here now. That act like a knucklehead here. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy. Line it up. I mean, these are right the easiest valve cover the world to put on. I don't know why. That looks like that close and perfect. Okay, let's just skip that bolt and let's go to the next one. Clearly, I'm not being a very smart man. Not a smart thing. Get that one started. This one. Just start. Have you ever seen a grown man struggle doing this? I have. It's not really. I don't know why I'm having trouble here. Tighten it down all the way, then we go here. This should be it right there. Here we go. We'll lock it down in a second. We'll get this all started and all locked in place. That's precision measurement right there. You go 1, 2. That's tight. 2. That is precision. That's actually the GM manual, believe it or not. I know you don't, none of you believe me, but that actually is in there. It says 2 UGAs on one of these in each valve cover. At some point, I'm going to have to upgrade. I'm going to actually change valve covers completely. And I'm going to put 12 AN fittings on it instead of 10. And I want 12 over the back to help evacuate pressure a lot easier than this would. But hey, it works. Well, let me use it first while I put that on there. Let me get my other bowl back on. Hey, there's Chase. He showed up fine. Now with no helicals and some random black bolts. I was missing one, so hey, that's better than just having 2 in like I was before. So we made gains. I don't know what to do with the chrome to match this side. And at this point in my life, I just don't much care. I'm sorry. I did get that. There you go. So anyway, there's got a free trailer. Yeah, you can see price, you can't go wrong. A couple tires of wood, get rid of the trash on it, we can go. Can I get a yeet yeet?
Free, alright?
No, just the truck.
Goddamn, start over there.
That's why I said you got to start into the other road. If you go down to Mariposa, you'll get it in there finally. Alright, that's all I got for a midweek update. Best I can do for you here. Sorry, video stunk, you know, sorry. Trying here, trying, boss, I'm trying. So anyway, here you go. Here she waits till we get back out. Yeah, so really nothing else changed in the car, like I said. Done a few things here and there to make it just a little bit safer. Got a long way to go. Finish the cage in, it'd be a nice thing. That'd be a hell of a nice thing to addition. You put a halo in it, pull the dash out, and put down bars in it. Oh Lord, that stinks. But anywho, this will be a little bit later. We got 6 point. We're fine. We're fine. Bye. See you later.